Nityam Shuddham Nirabhasham Nirakaram Niranjanam Nityabodham Chidanandam Guru Brahma Namamyaham. Khandamandalakaram Vyaptam Jena Characharam Tatpatam Darshatam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Agyanatmirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshumilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Eva Parma Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Jena Chadacharam Tatpatam Darshatam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Agyanatmirandasya Gyanandana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Eva Parma Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Jena Chadacharam Tatpatam Darshatam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Agyanatmirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Eva Parma Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Tavo dravyam jagaduro tupyam eva samadhaye.
So today we have a Rasha Vihari to share this small ancient treatment from the Lord Shiva. Now let's just start now. Shamita, are you free to translate right now?
Yes, I'm at home.
All right. Okay. So you're here, Shamita. Huh? So I'm going to share the screen. I think. Okay. Okay. So let's start off here with some talk about this 5 elements and these 5 chakras, because the whole point of yoga is to overcome all these samskaras that are keeping you separate from Paramapurusha.
今天我们要讲那个5个元素哈， 就是说最主要瑜伽最主要的重点是让我们克服我们的因果业力，因为这个因果业力会让我们跟自上意识分开。
And so these samskaras can result in either physical obstacles or mental obstacles.
因为这些因果呢，它会阻碍我们身体上的困难，还有我们心灵上的困难。身体那个说物质上的困难，还有心理上的困难。
So the cure, okay, so now we're talking about how to overcome these obstacles so that we can become one with Paramapurusha.
现在我们讲到什么样治疗这些因果病，这些因果上的障碍。如果我们克服这些障碍的话，我们比较可能可以跟自上意识合而为一。
So as you know, when it comes to the mental obstacles, there's 50 of them, which we call the 50 vrittis.
说到心理上的障碍，心理上的障碍就是我们50种的情绪倾向。
And then, but then when it comes to the physical obstacles, there can be some kind of a health problem. So this is where the science of medicine comes in, because the medicine is designed to help you overcome these physical obstacles.
那说到身体的障碍呢，就是指我们的健康各种属于跟身体有关的疾病。这就是为什么西医它会发明，这个医学会发明，就是要解决我们身体上的障碍。
All right, so when it comes to the physical obstacles, they come into one of 5 categories, you know, the Jinmu Shui Hua Tu, whatever kind of a disease or physical problem it may be, we can always know what is the root. It means which one of the 5 chakras or 5 elements is not in balance.
就是说到身体上的障碍，我们分成5种，就是你其中一种呢出了问题了，造成你身体上的有疾病。那身体上的问题一定会有它的根源，它的根源就是源自于我们不同的脉轮，不同的脉轮上面，不同脉轮掌握着不同元素，就是以中医来说，就是金木水火土。
All right. So let's start looking at these chakras and a little bit about the kind of problems that can come. So we're starting with the first chakra.
我们先说第一个脉轮，第一个脉轮就是我们的土元素。
So you can see the picture, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in the yoga we talk about the first chakra, but then in the Chinese medicine they talk about this Pi Wei, the spleen stomach channels.
在我们瑜伽里面说，这个第一个脉轮就土元素嘛。那中医来说呢，它是说跟我们的脾胃经络有关。
So it's actually the chakra. There is qi, there is the prana flowing through these jingluo, the meridians, but it is the chakra, the Muladhara, the first chakra, which is actually controlling the movement of the qi through these channels.
事实上呢，这个气呢，它在运行着，第一个会影响我们的经络。那第一个脉轮呢，它就是这个能量中心，它是控制我们气的流动。
And so each of these Okay, so obviously the spleen and the stomach, their ability to function is going to depend on how well this first chakra is balanced.
事实上呢，我们的脾跟胃，它要运作的好，是依靠我们第一个脉轮如何有平衡。
So we can say that the spleen and the stomach is the most important because that is where the food gets digested. You know, in order to get the nutrition from the food, our spleen and our stomach is the first place where the food enters.
所以为什么脾跟胃呢是非常重要？因为这是我们消化食物的地方。那食物消化以后，我们身体才能够得到养分。那我们食物进到的第一个场所就是我们的脾跟胃。
Okay, so now I don't know if you are familiar with this, but there's a famous psychology, means Freud, whatever. So he said that there is two kind of people.
心理学家弗洛伊德是不是那个谁呀？相信你应该最清楚。他说有两种人。
You said Freud, right? Sigmund Freud, you know him, yes?
Yes, 弗洛伊德，我猜是弗洛伊德，因为他最有。
Okay, so he said, basically, he said there's two kind of people. One kind of people end up getting a diarrhea, and another kind of people end up getting constipation.
就是有两种人一种人就是他会导致腹泻，另外一种人是食物会让他便秘。
So basically, what Freud was describing there was the Vata Pitta, means the Shenzai Weilai that we talked about last week.
所以基本上是两种人，一种不同体型的人，这个是叶由吠陀的区分一种是 Vata 是现在吗？
不，未来。
Vata 是未来，我自己都很难记得起来，听过一遍。那 Pitta 是属于现在思考的人。Vata 是应该是念巴塔啦，是未来思考的人。Pitta 是现在思考的人。那这种不同的思考方式会影响到你的体质。OK。
So the funny thing here is that when Freud wrote his book, he forgot about the kapha, the third body type.
那个弗洛伊德他在写书的时候，他忘记了第三种。叶由吠陀有说到第三种体型的人叫卡帕，这卡帕倾向于过去思考。
对。Okay, so
Namaskar, do you have the chart in English?
I'm describing it now. I'm just translating it to English, and then she's, you know.
Namaskar, Harry. Some of the students asking me the English presentation because they cannot understand Chinese.
Yeah, it's just I need to show the Chinese because some medical term is difficult for her to understand, so she needs to see the Chinese.
Even the yesterday one, they want the English. They asking for me. That's why. Okay, please.
Okay. I can give these later. So let's just finish what we have. So this, yeah. So also the spleen, stomach, as you know from Chinese medicine, the spleen, stomach, or the tu, the earth element, depends on the sweet, this eating one of these six flavors, six tastes is the sweet taste. So that is also related to the earth element.
土元素呢，它的味觉是属于比较甜味。昨天我们有讲到有6种味觉嘛，什么酸甜苦辣涩啊。那这个脾胃呢，是跟那个甜有关的，甜的味有关。
Right. So if you eat too much sweets, it's going to cause an imbalance in the spleen and the stomach.
如果常吃太多甜的，吃太多会导致你的脾跟胃之间的不平衡。
But the most important thing for the spleen and the stomach is the acid alkaline balance.
那个脾胃平衡最主要是依靠我们酸性，那个我们胃酸应该是胃酸里面产生的我们分泌的那个酸性有关。
So this is actually the most important subject because the way to cure any disease depends on this reducing the acidity of the body.
事实上呢，这重要的主题呢是什么？就是要治疗百病之源就是酸啦，要平衡你的体内的酸性，要把酸性减少，就不会生病。
So how to reduce the acidity of the body depends on the scientific knowledge of how the stomach works.
就是说怎么样平衡这个酸性，就要看我们胃怎么运作，这是科学上的根据，就是你胃要怎么不要让它分泌太多胃酸啊，什么什么，就是这是有科学根据的。
Yeah, but this is a big subject, so we'll have to do that another time.
这个要下集再讲解哦，因为这个题目太大了。
So we go into the second chakra for the water element now.
那现在讲第二个脉轮，就是水。
All right, so in the Chinese medicine, they call this the urine, the bladder and the kidneys, right? Kidney bladder.
中国我们中医是说，这个水元素跟我们肾跟膀胱有关。
So obviously, the job of the kidneys, okay? So the job of the kidneys is to remove all this bad things from the blood. You know, all your blood passes through the kidneys, and the kidney is like a filter that removing all the bad things from the blood. And then those bad things go to the bladder, the urinary bladder, so that you can go to the bathroom and urinate and get rid of all those toxic things.
我们的那个肾最主要的功能是什么？就是除去我们血液中的不好的东西，等于是一个过滤。它过滤完了以后，把这些不好的东西，这些流到我们膀胱，就随着我们尿液排出去。
All right, so we don't have much time, so let's try to go a little faster, I guess. So it's important here with the kidneys, don't eat too much salt.
那怎么样保持我们身体的那个，就是肾脏的健康，不要吃太咸。
Okay, what happens is that when you eat too much salt, the kidneys don't know what to do, so then they tell the body that it needs to store water.
因为如果你吃太咸的话，肾脏呢，它会发出一个讯息，告诉身体说必须要储存这个水。
All right, so there's many different kind of diseases that can come when the body has too much water inside.
就是说，如果身体的水太多的话，会有很多不同的疾病出现。
And one way to tell if a body has too much salt is because the bottom of the feet start to dry and crack. People with the dry, cracked on the bottom of their feet, it means they're eating too much salt.
有一种现象，你看人的他的脚哦，如果说他的底部呢，脚的底部如果是干呢，又裂 裂开的话，就代表他吃了太多的咸的东西，身体太多盐分了。
All right, let's keep going a little faster. So the third chakra is the fire.
第
Chinese
三
we
个
say
脉轮就是火元素。
对. So the Chinese medicine they say the heart and the small intestine.
就是跟我们的心脏跟小肠有关。
Okay, so let's see. So this Baba talks about this. The most important gland is the pancreas, right? So anyway, okay, that also, like, okay, one example is the diabetes. People who get diabetes because their pancreas not functioning properly. So this is a third chakra problem.
重要的腺体第三个脉轮是跟就是重要的腺体是胰腺，是胰脏。那胰脏跟那个糖尿病有关。爸爸说脾脏没有，对不起，我讲错，念错了。这个胰脏呢是我们最重要的器官。
All right. Anyway, let's keep going fast. Excuse me?
Sorry. How does the pancreas come into picture? I wonder. Because you're talking about the small intestine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So for each, okay, in the body we have what we call like 10 organs, and then you have some other organs which you call the endocrine glands. So the difference between a normal organ and an endocrine gland is that the endocrine glands are secreting certain hormones, while the normal organs just do another function like, you know, digestion and things like that. So here we're just talking about organs.
我们这边只讲到器官，因为器官它有不同器官有不同的功能。那我们身体呢，它主要是有什么运作？就我们器官跟我们内分泌腺，内分泌腺就会分泌荷尔蒙。
Right. So if we come back to the first chakra, so even though you talk about the spleen and the stomach, those are just two organs, but there is an endocrine gland also for this first chakra. And that endocrine gland would be known as the rectum, which is just down at the bottom of the large intestine. And that rectum actually creates certain hormones, which affects your mood, affects your mind.
事实上，第一个脉轮呢，它有那个直肠，我们算是跟那个脾胃这个器官，可是它跟我们内分泌也有关系。像我们的直肠会分泌那个荷尔蒙嘛，那荷尔蒙也会影响到我们。
All right, and so now when you come to the second chakra, so you talk about the normal glands, the normal organs is being the kidney and the bladder, but there's also a hormone secreting gland there as well.
第二个脉轮的器官是肾跟膀胱，可是也是有内分泌腺的分泌。
All right, so so here in the second chakra, there's two kinds of endocrine glands. One of them would be the sexual organs, they creating hormones. And then the second kind of endocrine gland here would be this, what's called the adrenaline glands, which are just sitting on top of the kidneys.
What is adrenaline？ 那个有性腺就是有性腺 ，adrenal 是什么啊？我知道了，肾上腺素啦。肾上腺素，肾上腺，就肾上腺跟性腺呐。
All right. So now coming to the third chakra. So the normal organs are the heart and the small intestine, but the endocrine gland, which is doing the production of hormones, would be the pancreas.
就是说，肾脏，没有小肠，第三个脉轮是什么？它就最主要是。没有心跟小肠，那它的内分泌腺是我们的胰腺。 胰脏分
Right.
泌的胰腺嘛。
Right. So the pancreas is the hormone gland here in this chakra.
胰脏呢是这个脉轮的内分泌腺的分泌的来源。
All right. So now we're coming to the fourth chakra. The gland here, which creates all the hormones, is known as the thymus.
第4个脉轮，跟我们有关的腺体是我们的胸腺。
Right. And so, but then the normal gland, the normal organs would be the lungs and the large intestines.
就是最主要的器官是我们的肺跟大肠。
You know, so there's all kinds of the thymus. If you talk about the thymus, okay, the thymus job is to make the immune system strong.
胸腺的工作是什么？就是让我们的免疫系统很强。
So you said strong, right?
也强啊，强就
强,
是
okay.
除了强还可以说什么？我们
So there's
免疫系统对啊很强啊，免疫系统很强跟弱嘛 ，strong
all right.
and weak。
So there's so many different kind of diseases that can come if the immune system becomes weak.
如果免疫系统弱的话，很多的疾病就会产生。
You know, like cancer is one, AIDS, immune disease.
Sorry 啊，免疫系统英文叫什么啊？免疫系统
immune system。那然后免疫系统不强的话，你的癌症还有我们的艾滋病就会产生。
But even, you know, if a person gets sick, you know, like a runny nose and a sore throat, just a common cold, it also means the immune system is not strong.
如果说你流鼻涕啊，还有咳嗽啊，也是你的免疫系统很弱。
All right, so all right, so let's keep going. So
Can I interrupt? Can I say when your immune system is weak, so you're also exposure to many forms of diseases, isn't it? Right? That's
correct,
because
correct.
the immune system goes down. Like you say, a common cold, things like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so allergies is a sign that the fourth chakra is not balanced, and also skin problems. If somebody has skin problem, this is also a sign of the fourth chakra not balanced.
如果你很容易过敏，还有你的皮肤病的问题，就代表你第4个脉轮比较不好。
All right, so now coming to the fifth chakra. So Baba mentions here that the gland which creates the hormones is called the parathyroid.
这个就是甲状腺跟副甲状腺这边的第5个脉轮的腺体，就是甲状就是它是副甲状腺啦，就是它该说晒的那个甲状腺是我说的，你就不要听了，是副甲状腺。这边讲的那个简体字跟我们台湾这边讲的是不一样，是讲副甲状腺。
All right,
Okay.
so obviously the job of the parathyroid gland, which is located in the back of the neck, so that the parathyroid job is to control the calcium in the body.
就是说你知道吗？我们这边就是背部颈的背部啊，就副甲状腺的位置。那最主要是调节体内的钙。
And so also because this throat chakra is also controlling the liver and the gallbladder, so then that means the job of the liver is to regulate the fats in the body.
就第5个脉轮呢， 就喉轮的地方哦，它是控制的就肝，那肝跟我们的脂肪有关，就是这个器官是肝跟胆啊，那肝是跟我们的脂肪有关。
All right. So again, this is a very big subject, and I'm just going really fast. So I wonder if there's any questions before we go on.
这个议题非常的大，可是我们对要确定大家是不是我们讲重点没有问题，我们再往下走。I think you can make people understand no need fast。我说老师可以按照他的进度，按照我们的学生的程度走，会比他赶进度来的好。Okay, that's my suggestion.
All right. So I'm going to go to the next section because there's no questions. So the next question is, why does the mala have 108 beads?
这个就是在上面，就是为什么我们那个佛珠呢要有108颗珠子。
All right. So the reason is because the number 108, the number 108 is a result of 9 times 12.
最主要是我们最主要有9大行星乘以12个星座，所以才变成108。
Right. So every in the system of medicine, if we are trying to diagnose our patient, then sometimes we're going to look at what month they're born and where were the planets during their birth.
你知道，有时候我们在问诊的时候，要给他什么药的时候，我们通常会问，你是几月生的？你是属于什么星座？
All right. So now this is the 9 planets where they are on the palm of the hand.
事实上呢，我们这个星座都存在于我们的手掌里。
So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail now about the planets, but let's just say that each planet has an effect on certain chakras.
我们今天不会对每个星座做很详细的说明，只是要说明每个星座对哪个脉轮有作用。
And the Baba spoke about this a little bit in his book.
这个爸爸在他的书上就有说明了。
So he said that the moon affecting the third eye.
月亮会影响我们第三眼。
And the sun is affecting the throat chakra.
太阳会影响我们的喉轮。
All right. And then, well, that's Baba doesn't go into much more detail, but there's a few others that I can mention here.
爸爸没有讲的太细，可是我可以补充一些。
So obviously what you call the Mars and Venus, the planet Mars and Venus is affecting the second chakra. That's why they say men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
我不知道 Venus 是什么星 ，Mars 是火星吧？
Mars is the Huaxing, and Venus is the
Venus
水星。
金星啊，
金星水。
金星
Okay.
一个火星，一个金星。
All right. So anyway, and then the Jupiter.
走火星和金星是 which chakra？
Second chakra.
第二个脉轮是火星跟金星。
And then the Jupiter is very important. Jupiter is in the 4th chakra, the lungs.
Jupiter，
就是
木星啊，木星跟我们第4个脉轮。
All right. So anyway, it's let's keep going because I'm not going to go to a lot of detail here. But another important thing now is the 12 zodiac. Okay, so as we
重
said,
要
this
就是12星座。
so this is this also these are 12 zodiac affecting directly on the 4th chakra.
会影响我们第4个脉轮，12星座会影响我们第4个脉轮。
So that's why the 4th chakra has 12 vrittis.
所以为什么第4个脉轮有12种情绪倾向？
All right. So now we're going to talk about these 12 zodiac a little bit.
那现在我们就先说12生肖。
Okay, so the people who are born here in the Aries, those months of Aries.
Aries，
Yeah.
呃
Aries, the
我
白羊座 Aries.
就是在白羊座出生的。
Okay, so you can see the picture, right?
嗯哼，
All right. So with the Aries, the people born in Aries, they tend to have a problem with the 3rd chakra, which means Hua, means the fire element.
有那个白羊座出生的呢，他比较fire chakra means strong，
The 3rd Hua, the 3rd chakra.
跟我们的那个火有关，就帮白羊座的人跟那个火有关，跟火元素有关。
And this in particular affects the brain.
会对我们的脑有影响。
Okay, so there's an actual chemical here. You can see it in the top right corner. It's called in English, we call it the Kali phos. You can read the Chinese primary mineral.
最主要pardon me, what's the chemical? 磷酸钾，
对，
那叫磷酸钾。
All right, so in the nature, the homeopathic medicine, homeopathic medicine, right?
Yes， 顺势疗法就同类疗法啦。
Okay, so
Sorry,
in the
again, sorry interruption. What is the primary mineral in English call, please? I don't get it.
okay, in the homeopathy, it's
Mhm.
called Kali phos, but in the scientific, it's called potassium phosphate.
他们不同的在不同的疗法里面，他说的东西就是名称有点不太一样。
So what it means is that these people born in this month, their body has a difficult time dealing with this mineral.
就是说，这白羊座出生的人呢，比较对这个矿物呢比较有点困难。
And because that mineral is lacking, they have an imbalance in the fire element.
因为他们这种元素缺乏，所以的那个金木水火土那个5个元素的平衡就有点困难。
Right, the fire element. Okay. 好的, okay, 下一个. So now is the Taurus. 金牛座.
金牛座。
So his problem is with the 5th chakra, means the 5th chakra. 木.
金牛座是第5个脉轮，
The wood element, or you could say ether.
就是木元素。
All right. So that means that the spleen and the stomach, I put a picture there, spleen, because the liver and the gallbladder, liver, gallbladder.
跟膀胱。
Sorry, no. The liver, gall. It means gan.
胆啦，我讲错了，就是肝跟胆有关。
Okay. So the liver, gallbladder, and then the a mineral here. So you can read the Chinese mineral.
Yeah， 它的那个矿物质是硫酸钠，是属于钼元素。
Okay.
同类疗法，哎，这个thank you, so it's help me understand more about homeopathic.
Yeah. So the homeopathic name is Nat Phos, but the scientific name would be sodium phosphate.
就是同类疗法的名字，你们到时候再自己去查好了，跟那个硫酸钠是那个就是科学家讲的那个名字，那个名词的，就是那个英文部分也拼是不一样的。
Okay, so that mineral is important for the liver and the gallbladder to function properly.
这种矿物质呢，对我们的那个肝跟我们的胆的运作正常有关。
All right, let's keep going. So the next one is the Gemini, the twins.
然后双子座。
So for the twins, their primary organ is the lungs.
双子座呢，它最主要的器官是我们的肺。
Okay, so that means that's the fourth chakra.
是第4个脉轮。
Okay. So the primary mineral, you can read the Chinese name.
氯化钾，它
Okay,
的最
so
主要的矿物是化钾。
so the naturopathic medicine is called Kali myrrh, and the scientific name is potassium miraticum.
就是说，同类疗法念的是该这样念，然后氯化钾，你们英文就可以查字典了，这个很容易。
Sorry, I didn't say that right. I said the Greek name. The scientific name is potassium chloride. That's the scientific name. Okay. Okay. So that potassium chloride mineral is very important for the lungs to function properly.
这个氯化钾 potassium chloride yes 跟我们的那个肺的运作 lung right 跟肺的运作有关。
Yeah. All right, keep
氯
going.
化钾对肺有
Sorry, I
关。
interrupt. Is Caliphos, is it you're talking about? Potassium chloride. Homeopathy name is called Caliphos?
No. Kali myrrh.
Myrrh. Oh, okay.
Kali myrrh, which is in English is potassium chloride.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Shaiga. So the crab is next, and his organ is the spleen stomach.
巨蟹座呢，就是我们的胃跟我们的
脾胃。
脾胃。
Okay. All right. So you can read the name of the mineral there.
氟化钙。
All right. So the homeopathic is called calc fluor, and so the scientific name would be calcium fluoride.
氟化钙，
All right. So again, this mineral is very important for the spleen and the stomach to function properly.
脾胃的运作有关，就是这个氟化钙对我们脾胃运作有关。
And in particular, this mineral is very important to reduce the acidity of the stomach.
这种矿物呢，可以减少我们的胃酸过多。
So that would be the earth element, the first chakra.
就是土元素，影响的是我们土元素第1个脉轮。
All right, Shaiga is the lion.
狮子座。
And his organ is the heart.
是狮子座对应的是心脏。
And so his fire is his element is the fire element, the third chakra.
是火元素，磷酸镁。
The Tisanga Mailun.
第三个脉轮，对啊，磷酸镁啊，那个
Okay,
那个矿物是磷酸镁，
so Lin Swan the
酸镁
so the homeopathic is called mag-phos, and of course then the English would be magnesium phosphate.
磷酸镁的英文跟同类疗法念法是不一样的。
And so his of course that mineral is very important for the heart to function properly.
对我们的心脏运作是很重要的。
All right, okay, next one is the Virgin, the Virgo.
处女座，下面我们是讲处女座。
Okay, so her primary organs are the intestines.
处女座最主要就是我们的肠道。
Okay, and so this one is a little bit more complicated, a little bit more complex, because she has the two elements that are not in balance. With all the other ones, it was just one element that wasn't in balance. But for this Virgo, she has the two elements that are not in balance. One is the fire and the air, Jin, 火。
火跟气，就是处女座比较复杂一点，它对应的是我们的肠道。然后呢，它有两个元素会影响它就是火跟我们的气会影响到这个肠道的部分。
Okay, so can you read the Chinese mineral?
硫酸钾，
Okay, so in the homeopathic, that's called the Kali sulf, and then in the English, it's called potassium sulfate.
就是英文就该他念的这个，然后呢，同类疗法你们就自己去查吧。
All right, so that is very important, obviously, for the intestines to function properly.
所以硫酸钾对我们的肠道运作正常很有关系。
How next one is the Libra, the balancing scales.
剩下来就是我们的天秤座。
Whoopsie. Shoot, I'm forgetting the English name. Uh-oh. Okay, so he has the two problems. He has, obviously his organs are the kidneys, right?
它是肾，天秤座是肾，跟我们的器官肾脏有关。磷酸钠，我看 you forgot 磷酸钠哦。
Sodium phosphate, right? So nat-phos is the homeopathic nat-phos. English is the sodium phosphate. Huh?
对，那个同类疗法人就要自己查了，有买过曾老师的那个同类疗法，上面他附的手册都有。
Wait a minute. No. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. Boy, I made a mistake. I think that may be sodium sulfate.
磷酸钠你是拿的磷酸钠，你是拿的sodium phosphate no， 不是这个。
Oh, so sodium sulfate. So nat sulf is the homeopathic and the English sodium sulfate. Because I messed up my translation.
是硫磺吗？
So what should it be? Very confusing.
Yeah, sorry, it's sodium sulfate.
Sodium sulfate, not phosphate, sulfate.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. So sodium phosphate is a Taurus. Sodium sulfate is a Libra.
Then the homeopathic term is called what?
Nat sulf.
Net salt.
Sulf.
Phos.
L-U-L. Sulf. Yeah.
You say 2 organ, one you say kidney. What about the other one?
Yeah, this is the second chakra. So it's both the kidneys and the bladder.
Okay.
哦，I know，你打错字，应该是硫酸钠，sodium sulfate。
Yeah, yeah.
可是我学的顺势疗法是磷酸钠。
Sodium sulfate.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay, next is the Scorpio. And the Scorpio, his primary organ is the reproductive organs.
就是我们的生殖器官，硫酸钠是我们生殖器官。
All right,蝎子, the scorpion.
先接座，对，蝎子。
Okay, so you see the next one?
就是水元素有关嘛 ，water and
Earth.
earth， 水
Yeah.
土。
Right. So so that the scorpion, he has some problem with the reproductive organs.
所以天蝎座会对我们的生殖器官，就是天蝎座的人会对这个生殖器官会，就是会有生殖器官可能比较不太好吧。
All right.
天蝎座，我也忘记我是什么座了。
All right. Oh, did we say I
No,
think we,
the mineral. What about
Yeah,
the mineral?
yeah, the mineral is
硫
calc
酸
sulf.
钠，
What?
Calc sulf means calcium sulfate.
Calc salt.
Yeah.
硫酸钙啦。
Calc sulf, calcium sulfate. Okay, 好，下一个 is the Sagittarius, the archer.
射水座，射手座。
All right, so he has a problem with the water and the wood. The water and the ether. Firewood. Oh, sorry.
就是火
木. Yeah. So the fire and the ether means 火木. Okay.
火
So
跟
so here's the primary organ is the nerves.
跟神经有关，神经
Right.
系。
Okay, and the mineral here is called silica.
就是挖土吧，挖土。
Watu silica. Okay, so silica is very important for keeping the nerves strong.
是这个挖土对我们的神经的强化有關。
All right. All right. Okay. Next one is the Capricorn, the goat, and his organs would be the bones.
这个摩羯座呢，它的器官是我们的骨头。
Right. So that's obviously he just has one element, is just the wood or the ether. Fifth chakra.
摩羯座是木第5个脉轮。
All right. And the primary mineral, you say the name?
磷酸钙。
Okay. So homeopathic is calc phos, which means calcium phosphate.
磷酸钙啊。
Good. And the calcium phosphate is the primary mineral in all of the bones.
是对我们的那个骨头的主要的那个矿物质吧。
You
Alright.
mean to say that Capricorn people must take this mineral more? Is it like that?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you can take the mineral or you can take a homeopathic or you can try to just eat those foods that are high in calcium.
对，
Alright.
所以呢，像这个摩羯座，它的骨骼可能比较弱，你可能就要吃一些含钙的食物，或者这种化学成分的药品，或者吃同类疗法的磷酸钙。
Okay, let's keep going. So the Aquarius, his primary organ is the circulatory system.
就是血液循环，水瓶座跟血液循环有关。
Okay, and then you said his, so that means the water and the fire.
就是水火。
All right, so you could say the mineral name.
氯化钠。
Okay, so that is in homeopathic, that is called nat myrrh, and the nat myrrh is the in English is the sodium chloride.
所以英文讲法诚如他所说的。
So sodium chloride is a scientific name for salt, you know, like a table salt, the salt you put on your food.
氯化
That
钠
is
就是它的那个我们盐呐，就等于是我们的盐的另外一个称法。
so that is these people who are Aquarius, they have to be very, very careful about the kind of salt that they put on their food.
水瓶座的人呢要很小心，对他的那个盐的使用要很小心。就是说，不是盐的使用，是跟哪一种盐有关。
So they should never use this like normal white salt. They should always try to use this natural rock salt for their food.
为了吃那个白色的盐，要吃那个不能吃白色精致盐，要吃盐。
All right, and the last one is the fish, Pisces.
所以最后一个就是我们的双鱼座。
So his primary organ is the lymph.
淋巴，双鱼座
对
是淋巴。
So then he would have two elements out of balance, means the Jin Hua. So that means the air and the fire. So the fourth chakra and the third chakra.
所以是第四个跟第三个脉轮，第四个脉轮是金嘛，第三个脉轮是火，所以
All right.
最主要淋巴是跟我们3、4个脉轮有关。
And you can read the mineral name.
磷酸铁。
Right. All right. So in the homeopathic, it's called the ferrum phos, and the English name would be iron phosphate. So these people have a problem with the iron in the body.
所以他们这些人呢，就是身体的铁质会出问题。
All right. So I think that's all my time for now. So let's see if there's any questions.
就是
Actually, I have one more picture.
OK。
This is my a mandala, which shows the Chinese the 24 seasons and how it matches up to the 12 zodiac.
就是说，他是说我们中国的这些不同的季节啦，那个节气啦，跟我们那个12星座的关系。You wrote， 他画的曼陀罗。Oh, you take it from internet.
No, I made it. This is a Vaedhyaka, you know, I learned.
哇，这是我们的 Raga 兄弟发明的图。 有版
Do you
权。
have it in English, Rasabihari?
Amazing.
Yeah, I can translate. There's one more. This also has the 24 seasons and the 12 organs. It also has the Bagua, and it has the 6 time of day that we talked about yesterday.
节气还有八卦，还有昨天我们有讲的节气，就是6种。哎，我忘了耶。昨天他有说我们6个不同的时辰，根据不知道夜游吠陀还是。
Right. So I call this like yoga feng shui because this is it has the 4 directions.
哇 ，Raga 好棒哦，他八卦都会耶，我都一直学不起来。
This one take one whole day to study, not easy.
Yes. Okay. So is there any last?
谢谢 Rasa，谢谢 Rasa。
All
We
right.
can't even
any-
see, and then you have finished it. Where is the diagram? Can't see anymore.
yeah, I'll show you later.
Okay,
We have-
I will, okay, I will, for those who are interested, you can keep your name. I will create the WhatsApp group for special this class, follow up and ask Rasaria, send me some presentation or something, then I will forward to this
就
group,
是有兴
whatever
趣
you
的，要把你们的联络电话留下，我们会另外组一个群组，会继续这个课程，会放一些讲义，一些相关的。
Okay. Sorry to take so much time. Namaskar.
Thank you, Namaskar。
Rasa Vihari,
Thank you.
this is related to Rasa Vihari. This is related to Sri Raga. So could you explain? Then the singer will sing. We are meditated, experience this Raga Kirtan.
哦，你是这个 Raga Kirtan。
Three. Now it's a three, right? It's a three, right? Nine Raga
Yes,
three,
Let
right?
yes.
me
yes.
explain it 好不好？因为就是现在是傍晚时间，所以他有讲过不同的时段对我们的影响。糟糕，我都忘了，没有把它笔记记来，我只记得好像是他讲
Could you
的
explain the three? This the meaning, what the organ it was related to this time
Yes.
and all this thing?
Yes.
这个时
All right.
候呢，
So
就是时辰跟我们的那个器官的影响，因为这个 Raga 为什么能够治病，是因为不同的时辰对我们的影响。
all right. So from 7 in the afternoon, 7 until 11 is the Sri Raga time.
就是3个傍晚时应该是晚上啦，晚上那个跟我们3个 Raga 有关，晚上我忘记是几点到几点的。
7点到12点，11点。
7点
So
7点
yeah.
7点到11点。
So that's the Shinbao Sanjiao. So that
Ah.
means that it's the protecting the heart.
就是心包三焦就对我们的心脏有关嘛。
Right. So but this is you can see that the color is green because this is when it becomes nighttime. So you have the 3 nighttime colors that are kind of dark and then the 3 daytime colors that are kind of bright.
所以为什么晚上的时间看颜色就不一样，比较暗色。那白天譬如说就大红色啊、橘色啊、黄色比较亮的，那跟比较那个夜晚时分的时候，你看就墨绿色、绿色啊、深蓝、深紫色。哇，好
So
棒！
the meaning here, there's a special meditation for this evening raga.
那傍晚的 Raga 的这种音乐呢，有特别的静坐方式、观想方式。
So the easiest way to explain this is the story of the Chang'e, because the Chang'e, she fly up to the moon, you know.
比较好的故事解说这种现象就是嫦娥，因为嫦娥奔月嘛。
So what that story, the meaning, okay, obviously Chang'e, she fly to the moon. If you look at the seasons, so now we're in that season of the autumn, right, where the Chang'e flies to the moon. 是不是？
所以我们要看季节，现在季节是秋天嘛，也是嫦娥奔月的那个时段。
So it's really perfect. We have the right season and the right time of day.
所以我们现在就是季节也对，然后
So
时
but
对傍晚，所以
so what is the meaning? The meaning of the Chang'e fly to the moon is that you should, if your stomach is empty, then the fire of digestion will rise up from your 3rd chakra to your 4th chakra, to the heart chakra. And if the fire rises to the 4th chakra, then your heart ignites on fire with the love for the Paramapurusha. That's the meaning.
就是这个我要讲一下啊，就是为什么说嫦娥奔月。这个胃第3个脉源是消化嘛，是火元素。当它上升的时候，到我们第4个 脉轮的时候，心火就被点起来了。心火点起来会怎么样？你就爱至上意识，所以就是嫦娥奔月。
Yeah, so that's why it's very important to eat your dinner early. You know, it's better to eat a dinner like 5 or 6, so that when the 7 o'clock comes around, you already finished the digesting. And then if your stomach is empty at the 7 o'clock, then you can listen to this Sri Raga and your heart will ignite on fire of love for Paramapuruša.
所以为什么晚饭要在6点钟之前结束？因为是空，这个时间你的胃一定要空掉，7点钟要空，5到6就消化完了。所以我们吃完饭以后，这个时候我们的心火就上来了，就可以爱我们的至上意识。
Okay, so now we're going to listen to the Sri Raga.
那我们再听这3种 raga 3种音乐。
she will sing the Raga Kirtan. If you want to play the Sri Raga, how long it will take? Or just the Raga Kirtan, the Magi will sing?
No, just
She
let her
know.
sing.
Okay, it's just a Raga Kirtan based on the Sri Raga. Okay, and yeah, now what time we have? Okay, maybe you will sing for maybe 7-8 minutes, and we have 5-minute meditation after that. And while she's singing, you can meditate as well. I'll sing together. Okay.
等一下我们唱8分钟 kirtan 就属于这个时段的 kirtan， 然后做5分钟静坐，然后我们在做 kirtan 的时候可以观想，可以冥想。
Susmita, are you there? Could you on your video?
Yes, Didi. Namaskar.
Namaskar. So tonight she also will have a class to teach you all this technique or this music therapy and learning. If those interests can register for the class.
今天晚上他有教这种音乐，还有他的疗法，就这个老师教了。如果有兴趣的话，再跟弟弟联络或我联络。
Baba Namo Kevalam
Baba Namo Kevalamo, 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 Mo Baba Namo Kevalamo, 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 Baba Namo Kevalamo,
Okay, now we do 5 minutes meditation, 5分钟静坐. After that, we may have a, okay, just 5 minute meditation. So please stay back until end. After 5 minutes, you can have a little time to ask Rasa Vihari some question. Guru Puja. Would you like to do Guru Puja after 5 minutes? If you like, the singer have time, she can lead. Ashwani. Do you have time after 5 minutes, Sasmita?
Yes, Didi. अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरम् गुरुरेव परमो ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरम् गुरुरेव परमो ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरम् गुरुरेव परमो ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तव द्रव्यं जगद्गुरो तुभ्यमेव समर्पये। नमस्कार।
Namaskar. We are delayed a little bit about DC. So before we end the meeting, do you have any question for Rasa Vihari? And our class maybe will continue next anytime on Sunday morning, maybe 8 a.m. We'll keep you informed. Yeah. Before we end the meeting, any questions?
所以礼拜一 早上8点会继续，我们再通知大家。
然后这个课程将会是在星期日早上8点，大概是这样。然后有问题问吗？ Do you have any question to Rasa? Is there? Yeah. Have any
想要
question?
要再看一下刚才关于星座最后2页，就是水瓶座跟双鱼座。
可以留在礼拜天再问吗？因为下8点钟 DC 开始。
哦，OK。
我们延迟了DC。
另外一个问题是，因为课程的时间都跳来跳去，我们比较不好能够配合。那这样的话是有回看吗？有那个就是之后会上传到 YouTube 看吗？
有回放，
会，
我每次都有回放。
因为很不容易挤出时间来，刚才弟弟有说，我们会成立一个群组，等成立群组以后，资料会放在上面，因为对，
我每次都会有直播回放。
好，谢谢。
OK， 您可以在那个群问这个问题，然后传给老师。老师好像 Rasa, you don't have WhatsApp, right? Do you have a WhatsApp, Rasa? I think he don't have a WhatsApp.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so I will forward whatever your question to the teacher. Okay? Yeah? Okay, if not anything, see you on Sunday on that other time for this next coming class. And I have to end the meeting to start the DC. 然后我现在先关下那个会议室，然后再去另一个就是我们的那个 DC 的时间。好，那请大家离开再进来，如果要出席 DC 的。
The same link, is it? Right, Didi?
Namaskar and thank you.